Why your life feels boring all the time. Just like you, my life used to be so dull. I remember I was playing video games literally up until like midnight, all-nighters, just because I was so bored. I had to literally get an external version of life. I couldn't even live my own. I needed a new version of life in order to have fun. That's how bad it was. That's how bad it is for most people. You may think that's normal, you may think it's not bad, but think about it. You clicked on this video because you know your life is boring and you want more, and once you change it, I'm telling you, you won't want to play video games. You won't want to go out all night to literally go on Call of Duty, whatever video games people are playing nowadays, because you'll have so much fun in your own life that when you get home, instead of not knowing what to do, I don't know what to do, let's get some dopamine. TikTok. I'm about to fall asleep, but I'm kind of tired. Let's plaster open my eyes. TikTok, I need some more dopamine. Instead of doing that bullshit, you'll actually have such a fulfilling life that you'll get back home from work, school, instead of putting on the TV, instead of scrolling TikToks, instead of playing video games, you will just want to live your own life. The first time ever you've actually wanted to just live your own life. No, not work, not school, not whatever bullshit you're doing. Your own life that you choose to live. The first time ever. And you will finally do that because your life will be so fun, so fulfilling after watching this video to the end that you genuinely won't even want to play video games. And I'll tell you the level you can get to. My life recently has been so incredibly fun and fulfilling, bro. Last Sunday, I was out with a group of my friends. We went over to church. Then we recorded a podcast and we were cold approaching the entire time, having so much fun. Then me and one of my friends kind of detached from that one. We went over to the gym, hit a gruesome workout, bro. I did a cold approach in the gym as well. We had some pleasant conversations. It was fun banter. Got back home. Bro, that was so fun. And then I had work to do, and instead of the work being dull like it normally would, normally no one enjoys work, it was so fun to do the work because I felt like I was actually doing it good, and I had just this entire fun time. My dopamine receptors weren't fired, and it was so fucking fun to actually just do the entire day. How did I do that? Because you want to do that, right? I'm sure you do. That's why you clicked on this video. That's the entire point. And I want to get you to that level where you literally want to live your own life because it's so fun. And if you want to do that, then watch this video to the end. Put it on full screen because you don't want to get distracted. The advice I'm giving you here is so incredibly important. Don't be going to the comments, look at this guy, he's such a cool guy, his muscles are so buff. Don't get distracted by my muscles. Don't get distracted by my tone of voice. Just pay attention. Okay, this is going to change your life. I made this transformation, this incredible transformation, by doing one thing only. That's it. You may think it's a lot of things, and so we can kind of sum it up to a lot of many things, but I did one thing mainly that completely changed the trajectory of my life. If I didn't do it, I would not be where I am today. And you know what that thing is? I learned for the first time in my life how to socialize. For my entire life, I was so socially uncalibrated. I'd go to places and I wouldn't talk to anyone. I'd have my head down. I just wouldn't make contact with other people around me. And it felt so unfulfilling because of it. Because of that, I literally couldn't choose who I wanted to be friends with. You know how normally, like, you're friends with a few people from school or your co-workers, but because those are just the people near you, you don't really even get the choice, even if they aren't good people. And a lot of the times, those co-workers, those school friends, maybe they are nice, sure, but you want people who are better than that. The quality of people you can meet are so incredibly high. Like the type... Who do you think your co-workers would go and hit a workout with you, or go to church with you and film a podcast and cold approach with you and talk to girls? I don't know any co-workers like that. I don't know any classmates like that. Bruv, do you? Because if you don't, like most people, you need to be able to make your own friends, to pick and choose. That friend, now that guy there, Nah, he's kind of a loser. I don't really want to hang out with him. No, that guy just plays video games. He doesn't enjoy his life. You need to pick and choose. Oh, I like that guy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna put him in my carriage, my basket. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I'll get that. Like a grocery shopping people. You need to be able to pick who you want to associate with, and you can only do that with socializing. Do you understand? And if you want to learn to socialize, like I did, but I'm telling you, this is like the most important skill ever. You can finally make friends who are exactly like you. I don't know what you like, but the people around you probably don't like the exact hobbies you like. They probably have different life goals. You can meet people who are almost exactly like you. They have similar goals, they kind of do similar things. You can hang out with them, it's extremely fun. Don't you want that? To be able to associate yourself with people who you kind of connect with more. If you want to do that, if you want to make these brilliant people and meet them, if you want to be able to connect with people around you, if you want to be able to talk to girls, if you want to be able to do all of this that you've never done in your life, then you need to understand that socializing is just iteration. That's how you do it. That's how I did it. It was scary, I'm not gonna lie, but I just did it a lot. And the first few times it sucked, I was horrible, it was scary, I didn't do it. But I kept doing it, I kept pushing through. And eventually I finally got the first one. And I felt proud. Whoa, I finally did that, bro. Finally, yeah! I did it again, and again, and again, and again. And eventually, I did it so many times that it became easier. It became easier to the point where I can literally go up to some random dude in the street, just talk to him, and my heart doesn't even race anymore. It's not even difficult. That's where you want to get to. A level of social confidence to the point where you can meet friends, you can connect with people, you can do whatever you want. You have so much confidence. It's not even just about socializing. You can do whatever you want, ever. And of course, that gives you so much more room to have an entertaining and interesting life. You go outside and you're scared of being judged by others. Imagine if you went outside and you didn't worry about that. How would your life change? Think about that. If you could go outside without being judged by anyone at all, or you didn't even care, imagine how different your life would be. That cute girl over there, you talk to her immediately without hesitation because you wouldn't be nervous anymore. You would start doing things that you'd never do. Oh, there's a piano at the train station. You just start playing it. Normally you'd be too scared to play that huge piano that everyone could hear. You didn't even know how to play piano, but you just play it just cause. You start doing crazy bullshit, bro. You go over to like an airport and you just start like going up to the staff there and just dapping them all up, and you make a mini challenge for yourself. You do all of these things. Your life is fun at all times. There's never a boring second for you. People come around you and they're like, bro, how is this guy so interesting and entertaining? It's because you have this confidence, you have this charisma, you have this unmatched belief in yourself that you can do anything. It's truly worth it. And I'm not saying it'll be easy. Bro, my journey was so fucking bumpy. I got scared to do the first approach forever. I kept delaying it. Maybe I should do it, I don't know. I kept delaying it. I was scared. My heart rate was increasing. My legs got weak. I got sweaty. I was nervous. I didn't want to do this. But I kept just pushing through. I just started literally saying hello to people. I didn't even have conversations. I kept going, and eventually it got easier and easier. My heart rate stopped spiking as much. It wasn't as nerve-wracking. It kind of got a bit more fun. Before it was just stressful. It got more fun. It felt like I had choice for once. Do you know how beneficial that is, especially for someone like you? You know how interesting your life will be once you start making friends with people you can actually hang out with, who are actually fun people, who actually help you grow, who actually are just interesting. You will meet those people when you learn to socialize. Genuinely, it is the most valuable skill, especially in the modern world. Socializing is obviously social skills. It's becoming so incredibly important. Building connections with people, pleasing your co-workers, your boss. It's like among all of the skills that employers hire for, social skills is almost the highest I'm pretty sure nowadays. For business, it's one of the highest. Business is literally just talking to people and convincing them that your product is valuable. That's business. For making money in any way, social skills. For making friends, for having an interesting life, social skills. For talking to girls, for actually attracting them, for meeting your future wife, social skills. All of it is social skills, bro. And you can learn it in a month, a week even, if you really try. It's really simple. It's not easy, but it's simple. And if you are willing to put in the effort, if you are really willing to try to change your life, to not be bound by these weird constraints of the dopamine you need, getting scrolling TikTok, getting more dopamine, like you're fucking jacking off, bro. If you want to quit all of that, if you want to finally get an interesting life that is worth living, check the top link in the description. It is the social protocol and it will fast track your progress to learning to socialize. You will get from level 0 to level 2 of social skills, where you can talk to any man at any time, no matter what. The thing you've been lacking, the thing you want, the thing you've been basically yearning for and you just haven't realized it. Making not just friends, brotherhood, where you literally connect with people who like know you on a spiritual level. The friends you have right now, the connections you have right now, they would betray you at the drop of a hat. They'll meet a new girl and that girl will say, oh, I don't really like him. Yeah, just betray him for me. And they'll do it because they're desperate for sex. They will. And if you don't believe me, bro, I'm telling you, put your girl and put $1,000 of yours in a room and your best friend there. But I'm telling you, he will betray you. So if you want to make real brothers who wouldn't, if you want to make genuine connections who aren't shallow, who aren't snakes, if you want to get calls with me, where I will literally guide you through the path of socializing your entire life, where I can literally look at where you are now and get you to your desired outcome, check out the top link in the description, the social protocol. Remember, consistency is over a lifetime. Bye-bye.